Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another Elden Ring boss guide. This time we're talking about the Deathbirds that you can find throughout the lands between. There is one right here in Weeping Peninsula, which I'll be using as an example for this boss guide. But you can find Deathbirds and Deathrite birds all over the lands between. This video specifically covers the Deathbirds as they are a little bit lesser than the Deathrite birds. The Deathrite birds have some unique ghost flame animations and attacks going on, where the Deathbirds do not. They're just strictly melee. With that said, let's get started in the fights. I did try another take of this and I rolled a little bit early and got insta-killed by him, so we're going to try this again. There are some bats in the area, so we need to be careful about that. A lot of people like to fight this from horseback, but I do not. I prefer to fight it on foot. The big focus, if you can make it happen, is you want to try to hit the Deathbirds in the head. If you can hit them in the head, you can knock them down a lot faster, plus do a little bit of extra damage. So that's why I like to focus on just doing a lot of jumping attacks against the skull of the Deathbird. You'll see here that I'm just kind of doing a lot of jumping attacks, just focusing on trying to not get hit by him as much as possible. The big thing you need to watch out for is that jumping attack right there. That is its single most damaging attack. If you can dodge that, you'll generally be okay. I would say overall though, the hardest thing about this fight is probably the camera, because you can see I'm locked onto the head here, but you can also target the main body like so. You can change the target by using the right analog stick here. I like to target its head like I said. So we're going to keep on doing that and hope that we don't get killed. There's that slam again. When you are underneath it, you'll see that it will try to peck you with its beak. If you do see it starting to peck, you need to get out from underneath it. Outside of that, I prefer to stay underneath them for the majority of the fight, as it allows a lot of the attacks to just simply miss you. So you get in, do another jump attack. Don't roll early like I did. And just stay alive. And also enjoy the music. The music for the Deathbirds is really great. I really enjoy it. You see, though, how I'm just focusing on hitting the head in between its own attacks, just rolling out of the range of all these attacks as well as the pecs, and just landing those jump attacks where possible. The Deathbird does have some pretty good mobility, as you're seeing, for a larger enemy. The good news is, though, is as long as you know the timing of the dodge, it gets better and better with time. Here comes a swing. Land that jump. Oh, it hit the slam, but the damage did not apply. It was only the actual AoE. Now that right there, that lunge is a command grab. You see this? You see that command grab? I just did it twice in a row. I was waiting for that to happen. Whenever you see the Deathbird scream, you need to make sure you're ready to dodge. There's about a 50-50 chance that if it does scream, that it will do that specific command grab attack. If it does grab you, it will do absolutely massive damage, and there's nothing you can do about it if it does grab you. Once it grabs you, the damage is applied and there's nothing else that can go on. Right here. So basically, once it screams, wait a second and then roll. As long as you roll at the right time, it will not hit you. Outside of that, the rest of the fight is pretty basic for these Deathbirds. You can see I'm kind of toying with it at this point just because I know the dodge timing. I'm trying to show everyone the right moment to dodge all these attacks as much as possible. Let's go ahead and finish this up now, shall we? GG. That's our first Deathbird of the game. As long as you watch out for the ground slams and that command grab with its beak, overall the fight won't be too bad. You do get the sacrificial axe with this, which is actually a really interesting axe because every time you kill an enemy with it or an enemy dies around you, you regain 4 FP or mana, the blue bar. So if you're a spellcaster, this axe might be a pretty good main weapon for you. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helps you. Thank you so much for leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, and I'll see you soon for more.